Hi, Dr. Gibson. Hi, everybody else who's going to watch this. Just a little bit of background for this video. I myself grew up in a Christian home and was always taught that women should be modest. And then I went to Bible college for 3 years after high school. So that's where I'm coming from with all of this. I chose to do a quick expose on modesty because it is a topic that as you'll be able to see in certain video clips, it's just a load of oppressive bullshit. It just pisses me off. As it should. Fuck that. Why does it piss me off so bad? I would get into debates with people over yoga pants. That just pisses me off. This is just making me mad. As you'll be able to see, this is a topic that I get kind of passionate about. What I did was I went around and interviewed some random UIC students, some of my friends from high school or other colleges, as well as a professor, then put all of those clips together with some definitions and a bunch of office clips because that's my favorite show and I think that the clips are kind of relevant. This is something that elicits a strong response, modesty. Here we go.
Did you guys see this memo that Dwight sent out? Women will be sent home if they wear makeup or heels exceeding 1/4 inch. Females are not allowed to speak to strangers unless given written authorization by Dwight Schrute. This is ridiculous.
Attention, I am removing all bananas from the kitchen.
Modesty for me is dressing in a way that you're most comfortable with and makes you feel the most confident. I don't think that modesty should be defined by the amount of clothes that you have on or the lack of clothes that you have on.
I guess like the way you dress and how you perceive yourself.
How you present yourself, pride and not being too overly X or overly Y.
Don't be a jerk.
I think that for each person, it's different. So what I feel comfortable in may be completely different than what the next person feels comfortable in, which is normal and that's okay.
In Islamic society, the definition of modesty has been taken over by conservative forces. And for them, modesty revolves around the body of the woman.
They're all geared towards women.
How much of it should be shown and how much of it should be hidden.
Modesty for me is dressing in a way that makes you feel the most confident and comfortable in the environment that you're going to be in.
For me, modesty is in the behavior, in the way you talk, in the way you relate to other people, whether male or female.
The quality or state of being unassuming or moderate in the estimation of one's abilities. Behavior, manner, or appearance intended to avoid impropriety or indecency. Modesty, sometimes known as demureness, is a mode of dress and deportment which intends to avoid the encouraging of sexual attraction in others.
Sleeves down to the wrists, button-up collars, and muted colors. Nobody dresses like that.
I did an Instagram quick poll, and here are the responses that I got. People getting mad at my cleavage. I totally identify with that answer. Modesty is what people say when they're upset that you have boobs and that they can see them. A girl that I went to Bible college with, she just responded, oppression. Yep. Another girl says, less to do about what you're wearing and more to do about character and composure. A girl that I went to high school with, I would love to reclaim the word, but right now I have a negative, visceral response to it.
Why don't you just take these women, put them in a burlap sack, and hit them with a stick? Because that's what you're doing.
I don't really think about it often, actually. I mean, for me, I have to think about it. A lot of girls tend to think about it more than guys.
Do you typically think about modesty when getting dressed daily? Only 13 people voted. I don't have a lot of Instagram followers. And 2 of them said yes. Those 2 were both females. One was raised in a Christian family. The other went to Bible college with me, and that's all I know. People that went to Bible college or were raised in Christian families seem to have most to say about this in my limited sample. But among the people who said no, it wasn't just males, only 4 women. The other 7 who responded no were all men, which of course is expected. I mean, I've never in my life met a man who thinks about modesty for himself. If he thinks about modesty, it's for a woman or towards women in general.
I don't really think about it too often.
Very aware of it, but I just don't care, really.
Both not often and very often at the same time.
I don't really socialize with people, so I don't talk about it at all.
I celebrate these women. They deserve the right to dress as they please. If Pam wants to show more cleavage, she should be able to. I encourage that.
It's very different when it comes to different generations.
And I think that everyone should be treated like a human being, regardless of what they happen to be wearing.
Wear what you want to wear. Dress how you want to dress, act how you want to act.
Look, it's really simple. We just want you guys to treat us with respect.
You can obviously see that I'm biased towards a certain kind of answer. I'm not going to hide that. I think that the modern conception of modesty as women having to jump through a bunch of hoops to moderate what they wear so as to moderate other people's responses to what they wear, I think that is a load of bullshit. This issue of women's bodies being somehow fundamentally dirty, flawed, blaming women for having those bodies, blaming women that don't take the appropriate steps to try to disguise their womanhood. I don't think that women should be told or indoctrinated with the idea that their bodies are wrong, that they need to control other people's opinion. I don't think that girls or women should be taught that one way of dress will make them a more desirable person. And that can go either way. Different things empower different women, and it's not your place to tell her which one it is. Just stop telling women what to wear. Just stop it, please.